G'day, this is Captain Australia. How are you doing? So I thought I'd just do a mid-morning update because I had an early start this morning, and I've met a bunch of lovely people on the road. I've uploaded a few photos, and I'm on the road to Narooma. Now at the part way point, I might get to a place called Turos Head. If my mate Einstein, who's been following me since Ulladulla, comes rambling along, it'll give me access to a car. So as long as I stop and return to the same point, g'day Sophie, to the same point on the highway, I'm allowed to portal out to little communities. Scott, yeah, no, those photos were lovely. So you saw some photos of the sun rising over the ocean this morning. That was Scotty Colebrook from Ulladulla, my mate who I met in Ulladulla. Lovely young man, and what a photographer. So he sent me some photos that he's been taking of the morning sun. And oh, what's that on my shoulder? There's a weird no, only kidding, it's a plastic snake. I'm thinking I could scare Einstein with that later. So I was walking down the road, and just on the side of the road there's this plastic snake, and it was positioned just like looking like a black snake that may or may not be alive. And I see it and I'm like, oh crap, okay, hang on. Approach with caution, but then you realise right away it's just a plastic toy. So I'm thinking later, if I see my mate Einstein, I might start a little stream and, g'day, this is Captain Australia. Hoping he doesn't see this because that'll end the game. Oh, Einstein, what do I do? What do I do? That said, if he runs onto the road or falls onto his bum, I'll feel a bit bad. So maybe it's not a good idea. 50-year-old prankster. So I'm on the road to Narooma. I've come 10k already this morning, and it's like 9:30. So I'm pretty sure I could make Narooma by nightfall if I, push through. I think I've got good high energy. Foot's feeling a lot better. But the original plan is to camp outside Narooma, roll in the morning, and there's some school kids at Narooma that want me to pop by their school and have a wave and a g'day. And I love those little moments. They are wonderful. So I fully intend to do that. And arriving at night time might throw that out. So I'm probably going to camp like 3 or 4k just before Narooma and push through in the morning. And that'll mean also if Einstein does come rambling down the highway at some point, when I pass the turn off to Turos Head, we might be able to just sort of hop in the car and drive down there and visit that town around lunchtime. So I'd like to visit as many communities as I can going forward. The big walk, it started about the solitary sort of, the ordeal of it, the quest and the pilgrimage of it, the walking every day, and meeting people was incidental. The places, the powerful natural beauty of the places was important, and me getting in touch with nature was important. But the people that I contacted were more for the charity than for me, but that's changing. So the big walk, it's now our big walk, and I love it. So yeah, visiting places like Turos, which I normally wouldn't have done because it's sort of like 12k down the road and then 12k back to the freeway. So that's a good solid half day's walk. So yeah, we've got some comments. Let me take a quick look before I get too far behind with them. John says, g'day Captain Australia. G'day John. Chelsea says, lunch at the Turos boat shed is lovely. Well, there you go. That sounds like a lovely possibility. Sean says, hey brother, how are you today? Sean, you lovely man. And now if you need your car detailed anywhere on the south coast, he runs a mobile car detailing business. This guy is a wonderful guy, ethical guy, comes from trauma like me, turned it all around, and has a beautiful, just gorgeous attitude and life. So that's Sean McDonald making the comments. And if you want your car detailed anywhere on the south coast, he's the guy to contact. Michelle Norris says, hello from Narooma. Well, g'day Michelle, I'll be popping through Narooma. My default plan is tomorrow mid-morning, and I'll be wandering past at morning tea time to wave to the kids at school. So, if you're in Narooma and you want to say g'day, cool. Oh, I just saw an angry face come up. Who's angry? Why are you angry? All these sort of, hey from Dalmani. G'day Alyssa, g'day to Dalmani. What was that angry face? What have I said something I shouldn't have said? Sorry. Or is it the scary snake on my shoulder? Good morning, Captain, says Tanya. Good morning, Tanya. Sean says, cheers, brothers. Much love and respect. Lovely. Oh, just got a message from my eldest son. He's arrived at school. We just had a little FaceTime thing with them before. Luckily, the service here is great. So I'm just having a little rest. Gonna have a little snack. G'day. So somebody just noticed me lounging here, and I've come in so I don't have to sit on the edge of the road. I've come slightly onto someone's property, but they do not appear to mind. So yeah, Narooma tomorrow morning, Turos Heads lunchtime. That is my default plan, and I just thought I'd give you a quick update. What am I doing? I'm walking from Brisbane to Melbourne. Why am I doing it? Because I'm a complete nutcase. Cindy says, pleased to hear your foot is feeling better. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. It's much, much better. Marianne says, you're a legend. Great inspiration to us all. Good on you, Scotty, for the photos. Those photos were gorgeous, Scotty. Absolutely gorgeous, my friend. Great job. So yeah, no, not because I'm mental. I'm walking from Brisbane to Melbourne, A, to repair and rebuild myself, and B, to serve a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. Lovely charity, all about the 950 kids every year diagnosed with pediatric cancer. 20% of them do not survive treatment. That's 3 kids a week dying to pediatric cancer. So it's about research into making the treatments more effective and less damaging. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. So when I march, I don't think about the money or anything. It's just one child. If one child benefits from it, that's enough for me. I'll take my whole horrible struggle with cancer, the ordeal that followed and the walk that followed that, all of it, and I'll do it all again if it saves one child. Adam says, I would have done it with you, Captain. Would have done a walk? Sorry, I might have missed an earlier comment, mate. Well, anybody who wants to join in for a little bit of a walk or a camp overnight or whatever, delighted. Let's Forrest Gump that stuff, eh? Heidi says, legend jaw. Oh, thank you. Letitia says, hi from Kwama. Is that how you say it? Hope you can stop for lunch or dinner depending on your walk. Nice invite from the circus. A circus? There's a circus at Kwama. Okay, I might have missed something there. I haven't been to a circus since I was a very young child. That sounds quite delightful. So depending on the time of day that I roll through anywhere, count me in for anything. I have gone from a no man to a yes man. I'm just, whatever it is, I'm delighted to take part. Alexandra says, look at the earlier comment from Hudson's. Okay, sorry, scrolling up, scrolling, keep them pages scrolling, rolling, rawhide, scrolling up. Alright, I see, Hudson Circus, here we are. If you make it to Narooma tonight, come set up camp at Hudson Circus. Our opening show is tonight. Well, holy crap. That just sounds bloody great. So maybe I should. It was like 44k or something from where I started, and 33k or something from where I am now. So I was thinking to stop before, but that might be enough motivation to have me push through, pitch camp at the circus, and sleep amongst the smell of elephant shit if you got an elephant. And sorry, I swore. I'm so sorry. Tanya says, it was great to meet you this morning. See you in Narooma. Tanya, you're the lovely, okay, at the school buses. Lovely to meet you too, Tanya, yeah. And I will definitely roll through Narooma either tonight or tomorrow morning. It's now tempted to show up tonight, but just because the circus has their opening night. Okay, anyway, I'll leave it there. I'm going to have a little bit of a breakfast bar or something and a drink of water, and then I'm going to keep walking. So thank you so much. Captain Australia's Big Walk for a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. They have ponies and camels at the circus. Okay, lovely. Don't mind saying g'day to a camel. Camels are amongst the smartest. It's a little known thing. Camels are actually sort of secretly using their mental powers to control human society. They're actually very highly ethical creatures, and because they were sent here by ape. Sorry, I'm just sounding completely mental. I better stop this before it comes across as not, because this is my idea of a giggle. But now it's just going to come across that I believe camels are in control of society and blah, blah, blah. So, no, I don't. But I'd love to see the circus, so all the best. And I just go one day from time, one moment to the next, but I'll I'll very possibly rock on up there tonight, and thank you so much for your kind invitation. So all the best. Captain Australia's Big Walk for the Kids Cancer Project, Brisbane to Melbourne. This is day 53 on the road. Take care of yourselves.